My wife was with me and instantly said, "Those are shots." And then the floor started shaking because everybody was running on the second floor. You could feel the floor shaking.
We begin first at 4 with breaking news. Polaris Mall evacuated this afternoon after shots were fired inside the building. Thank you, everybody, for joining us. First at 4, I'm Darlene Hill.
And I'm Brad Johansson. We have been following this story since it broke just after 12:30 this afternoon. First at 4, bringing you team coverage today. Alan Henry spoke with people inside the mall when those shots were fired. He will join us in just a moment with what they experienced. But
first, NBC4's Dan Perlman has been all over this story this afternoon, asking Columbus police a lot of questions. Dan, still a very active crime scene out there at Polaris. What have you learned so far?
It is a very active crime scene out here, Brad and Darlene. At this hour, police say it's important to note there are no reports of injuries out of this. They are looking for 2 suspects, both of whom they say were armed, and police say they know who these 2 people are. Now they are calling on them to turn themselves in. Now, this happened around 12:30 this afternoon. Columbus police telling me the 2 suspects, again, who they believe know each other, were in a personal altercation. Police say multiple shots were fired. 2 special duty officers heard those shots and called them in. Police also telling us there were a number of 911 calls. Shoppers and store employees got themselves to safety. Within the last half hour, police told me the mall has been cleared. Again, the suspects have yet to be arrested, but police say they have been identified. Sergeant James Fuqua with this message to them moments ago.
I say to you publicly, if you are one of the 2 men that were involved in this, we know who you are, we've identified you, and we are strongly encouraging you to turn yourself in and explain your side of the story, because we have all the information that we need to determine who you are, and we're going to give you the opportunity to turn yourself in publicly or privately before we publicly put out who you are.
And just a couple of seconds ago, Sergeant Fuqua walked on over to me. You told me earlier this was extremely concerning because of the number of people in the mall today. You said there were hundreds. Why? Thankfully, nobody was hurt.
That's correct, Dan. It's very important to note that no one was hurt, but the mere fact that in broad daylight, in the middle of the day, that 2 people got into a personal altercation at a major shopping place in Columbus is extremely concerning, given the fact that there were at least 100 people in that close proximity when the shooting occurred.
All right, thank you very much, Sergeant Fuqua. I know I'll be in touch with you for any updates on this case. Again, Sergeant Fuqua, Columbus Police, urging the 2 men involved in this situation here at Polaris Mall to turn themselves in. Local for you in Columbus, Dan Perlman, NBC4.